Today, I'm going to be talking about how Jalen Green, the high-flying shooting guard projected to go top 5 in the NBA draft, will be a perfect fit for the Houston Rockets, and how him and Kevin Porter Jr. and Christian Wood can build a perennial winner in the years to come. Now, the main thing everyone hears about Jalen Green is his athleticism. He can jump out the gym, and not only that, he is a pretty good shooter. When his shot is falling, he's a really good shooter. Sometimes, it's not falling, but that's just growing pains. He's still filling into his body. Right now, he's 6'6", 180. Now, the reason why I think he will fit in well with the Rockets is because not only is it a young team, they're on their way to figuring out their offense. Right now, Kevin Porter Jr. kind of functions as the point guard with Jae'Sean Tate, and I believe Jalen Green can fit in there seamlessly. And not only that, he can use Kevin Porter Jr.'s skills to kind of hone his own and kind of figure things out, not have the weight of the entire team on his shoulders while he's still playing. An extremely underrated part of Jalen Green's game is his backdoor cutting. So you can see this play. This is when he's playing for the Ignite. Look at how the offense is situated right here. This is a play for Jalen Green to cut backdoor off of this Amir Johnson screen. See, he made eye contact with Amir Johnson, makes eye contact with the point guard. Great backdoor cut. Now, Houston Rockets offense is full of a ton of high pick and rolls where people are caught off guard at the back end. This next play I'm going to show is when Kevin Porter had 50. You see, made the eye contact. He didn't even set the screen right, but Jalen Green's athleticism allows him to put it anywhere, and he's able to get it. This play right here, Kevin Porter Jr. is a point guard. Christian was about to set him a high ball screen. He's like, nah, go set a backdoor screen. They're going to go set a backdoor screen with number 55 over there, Avery Bradley. So Tate and Wood go over there to go set the screen. You see how the defense is lined up. Perfect opportunity for a backdoor cut, and also a perfect opportunity for Kevin Porter Jr. to drive to the lane. Jalen Green would add attention to himself, and or the attention would be going to the high ball screen by Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr. So right here they go and they set basically a double stagger screen for Avery Bradley to come up and shoot a 3, right? But no, it's a V cut. He's able to get Bryn Forbes off him, and he had an open lob right there. Kevin Porter Jr. doesn't take it, drives to the lane. The Rockets have enough spacing to where they can use Kevin Porter Jr. in the high ball screen and having just shooters around to take advantage of backdoor cuts that Jalen Green will use to score points. Now, one thing about Jalen Green is that he definitely favors his right hand. I'm sure he could use his left hand, but he favors his right hand. But right here, Houston Rockets just ran a double stagger screen. This is 3 people for another person in the corner. Jalen Green can switch off with Kevin Porter Jr., be the ball handler, take an isolation. This is a pure isolation right here. The entire team is looking for the guy in the corner coming off these screens. Kevin Porter Jr. took the isolation on the left side, on the right side. Now Jalen Green can do the same exact thing. Switch off ball handling for scoring. Whatever they want to do, they could just switch these 2 players off, both prolific scorers. It's all about what the defense sees and what you give them. They saw the triple screen, but you could take an isolation. And Jalen Green can do it. Kevin Porter Jr. can also do it. Now right here is another play that shows the Rockets defense. They like to go for steals. You can see right here, Christian Wood cycles over to cover this cut right here. Everybody has moved completely all the way to the corner where Brook Lopez is at. They're not even worried about PJ Tucker or the top. They're trying to get a transition steal. They're trying to run. They're trying to go in transition, get the steal. All right, Brook Lopez. He thinks he has the pass right there. Saw number 7 come up. And you see Kelly Olynyk in the passing lane right there. Everybody, 2 people are on Middleton. Tate can cover the pass at the top. Olynyk can cover that pass. They're not even worried about Tucker because they know that pass can never be completed. So they get the steal. Now they're running. Young team. Look, 4 people already down the court. Kevin Porter Jr. gets the dunk. Jalen Green, very good defender in terms of getting steals. Now defense is mostly anticipation, so he's basically forcing left-handed player to go left. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He knows what he has on the floor. So number 30, he attempts a step back because he knows that Jalen Green will just close in if he drives. Jalen Green forces him to take a step back. Gets in the frame, blocks a shot. He's out running in transition. That's the anticipation that the Rockets had. Trying to run in transition. Great dunk. Great pass. Right here, his team is lagging back. The Bayhawks have someone deep. Jalen Green's the line of defense back there. Gets a steal. Beats him with one move, two move. Hop step. Lay in. In transition, Jalen Green and Rockets is a match made in heaven right there. Now personally, I could see him playing an Eric Gordon type role where he gets like backdoor screens for threes. Like right here. Backdoor screen, pull up three. He showed that he could do this on the G League team as well. You see him right here? Gets a backdoor screen from number 13. Kind of does like a V cut, go in, go out. Pull up, 3-pointer. He has the range to do it. I definitely think they're going to put backdoor screens for him in. And he could definitely help the team off the ball as well. Because they run a lot of high ball screens. Teams aren't paying attention. Rockets like to run a ton of high ball screens right here. Avery Bradley receives a high ball screen on Jae'Sean Tatum. And Jalen Green could definitely take advantage of this. He is very good with high ball screens, shooting the three and getting to the lane, mid-range, all that. See right here, he gets a screen from Isaiah Todd. Nobody comes up. Pull up three. Free-flowing offense. He'll work perfectly in that offense. Now, personally, I don't know where Jalen Green's going to get drafted, but he's projected to go to Houston. And knowing that he's going to Houston, I can tell that he will fit in perfectly there. Their free-flow offense caters to all his needs, and if he does not feel like taking the ball up, KPJ is there, John Wall is there, Christian Wood is there to score, Jae'Sean Tate's there to score. There will be no pressure on him going through his rookie troubles. This offense will be perfect for him. It fits all of his needs. Backdoor screens, pull-up threes, midi, drive. It's all about who they draft. Now, personally, they can draft Mobley if they want to, but I don't think they will. The way the NBA is going, everybody's small, and Jalen Green fits the need for them at the shooting guard position, and they would be perfect. Perfect match made in heaven right there.